After I was reborn, I was the one who changed the name on my blood bond with Prince Mورtlók. I wrote in Ízabéla, the other vampire he'd always cherished, always protected. When Ízabéla wanted the ruby necklace, the one that marked the prince's mate, I let her have it. Take it, Ízabéla. It belongs to you.
How can I possibly take this? This is the prince's mate necklace. It's too precious. I really can't accept it. Grace, you should keep it.
I don't need it anymore. I also gave the wedding bread Mórtlock had prepared for me to Ízabéla. I did it all because in my past life I had finally got my wish. I became Mórtlock's mate.
Yet I still lived every moment in Ízabéla's shadow.
I was the one left to take a silver. Decided to let them be, to stay far away from Mórtlock. But this time, the cold, distant prince wept and begged me to be his mate again.
Nice to see you're not jealous of Ízabéla for once. Don't worry. I'll make up our time together tonight.
I was reborn on the day I was meant to sign the blood bond with Mórtlock.
Grace, Ízabéla is waiting for me. How much longer are you going to drag this out?
Mórtlock's voice echoed before the ritual altar, sharp with impatience. I looked around at the ancient stones and the flickering candles. Everything was exactly as it had been in my past life. Back then, I'd signed my name with so much love and hope, believing this bond would be the proof of our eternal love. I was wrong. Even with the bond, his heart only ever belonged to Ízabéla.
Ízabéla isn't feeling well. Her old affliction has flared up. She saved my life. I owe her.
But today is...
Grace, don't be so petty. Ízabéla's like a sister to me. As the prince's mate, you should be more understanding. Besides, we have a lifetime of nights ahead of us, don't we?
Grace!
Mórtlock's voice pulled me back to the present.
The elders are waiting. What has you so distracted?
I looked up at the man who was about to ruin my life.
It's nothing. If you have something else to do, you can go ahead and leave.
A relieved smile touched Mórtlock's lip, and his gaze softened.
Nice to see you're not jealous of Ízabéla for once. Don't worry. I'll make up our time together tonight.
He leaned in to kiss me. I instinctively turned my head, and his lips landed on my cheek. A golden light rose from the parchment, and the blood-red text began to glow. Slowly, I wrote another name. Ízabéla. The silver quill glided across the parchment, and every stroke was a release I'd never felt before. It's done, I said, handing the bond to the elder presiding over the ritual. The ancient vampire took the contract and began the incantation. A golden light rose from the parchment, and the blood-red text began to glow. The bond was sealed. I watched the name, Ízabéla, shimmer in the moonlight, and a wave of exhilarating freedom washed over me. From now on, I belong to no one. Just as I turned to leave, Mórtlock's voice rang out behind me, low and satisfied.
Since the blood bond is complete, you are now officially my wife. Stop being angry with Ízabéla all the time. If I truly liked her, there would have been no place for you from the very beginning.
I paused for a moment, then let out a soft, mocking laugh. Don't flatter yourself. I have no expectations of you at all. I smiled faintly, cold and distant. I'm already free.
I'm in so much pain.
With that, I didn't look at Mórtlock again. I turned and walked out of the ritual hall. The heavy doors closed slowly behind me with a dull thud, shutting out his stunned expression. Just as I stepped out of the hall, a scene from my previous life suddenly flooded my mind like a tidal wave. It was during the most difficult months of my pregnancy. The child showed signs of premature birth, and the pain was so unbearable that I nearly passed out, my voice trembling with pain as I begged him.
Mórtlock, please come back. I'm in so much pain.
But if I'm not with Ízabéla, she will die and from pain. Don't desist, Grace. As the prince's official matey, you understand this.
That night, The doctor announced that our child was gone forever. Meanwhile, he was gently tending to Isabella in her room. Thinking of this, a cold, self-mocking smile tugged at my lips. I had originally planned to leave Versta Keep forever and never have anything to do with those two again. But then I suddenly remembered that a few important personal belongings were still there. Those items were crucial for my future, and I couldn't leave them behind. This will be the last time. I closed my eyes, gathered my power, and my figure turned into a dark shadow, materializing directly at the gates of Versta Keep. Just as I stepped through the main door, pitifully, while he gently stroked her back.
Like this? You always tremble so prettily when I touch you here. So greedy tonight.
In my last life, seeing them like this in my gut, I would have been jealous, furious, heartbroken. I heard Isabella's soft sobs.
Will Grace be angry with me for interrupting your bonding? I know I shouldn't be living here, but it's so dangerous outside, and I'm so scared.
Don't be ridiculous.
Mورtلوك's voice was firm.
I owe you. Grace will have to understand. Your safety is more important to me than any ritual.
A smirk touched my lips. I let out a loud, deliberate cough to announce my presence. Sorry to interrupt you two. Please, continue. Isabella's eyes widened in panic the moment she saw me. She scrambled off Mورtلوك's lap in a fluster, nearly tripping over her own dress, and she looked utterly flustered. A flash of triumph crossed Isabella's face, before she quickly replaced it with a look of fear.
Grace, you're back.
Mورtلوك cleared his throat.
I was just checking on Isabella. She wasn't feeling well.
I didn't say a word. My gaze swept over Isabella and landed on the necklace around her throat, the Versta family heirloom ruby necklace that only the prince's official mate was worthy of wearing. I'd never once worn it in my past life. Isabella noticed my stare and touched her neck, her expression all innocence.
Oh, this... I just thought it was pretty and wanted to try it on. I'll take it off right now.
She made a slow, deliberate show of reaching for the clasp, her eyes fixed on Mورtلوك.
Grace.
Mورtلوك said, a hint of annoyance in his voice.
Don't fuss over such small things. She just likes pretty things.
Don't take it off. It suits you.
Both of them stared at me, clearly not expecting that reaction. It was the dress I had once dreamed of, 19th century French court style, made of the finest silk and lace.
You don't mind?
Isabella asked, testing me. Why would I mind? You both think it suits you, right? Then keep it. Mورtلوك's brow fronted.
Grace, you don't have to play these strange games with me. I told you, Isabella is just like a sister. If you're so concerned about a necklace, I have a surprise for you.
He walked to a nearby sofa and picked up an exquisite box.
Remember that vintage wedding dress you had your eye on? I had it brought in from Paris.
He raised an eyebrow, a slight smile on his face.
You can try it on tonight.
It was the dress I had once dreamed of, 19th century French court style, made of the finest silk and lace. But now... Let Isabella try it on. We're about the same size, aren't we? The colour drained to Mورtلوك's face, replaced by anger. I went to my room and started packing the few things that were mine.
Grace, what is the meaning of this? I had this made for you!
I turned to leave, tossing a final comment over my shoulder. I'm busy. I'm sure Isabella won't mind trying it on for me. After all, the vampire bride who would eventually wear that dress wouldn't be me. Mورtلوك let out a bitter laugh. He shoved the dress into Isabella's arms and said loudly,
Fine, have it your way, Isabella. It's yours.
Isabella gasped, a mix of surprise and coyness in her voice.
If I wear this, won't I look just like the prince's bride?
I didn't stay to hear the rest. I went to my room and started packing the few things that were mine. Back in my room, I pulled a folded piece of parchment from my dress. It was the exploration permit I'd just secured for the Aether ruins. The Aether ruins, the legendary burial grounds of the ancient vampire dynasties. Countless crystals of power lay buried there, and it was my only chance to find the strength to restore the Vanch family name on my own. In my last life, I'd pinned all my hopes on Murtlook, never thinking to rely on myself. How foolish I was. I unfolded the permit. The date was clear. In 7 days, I would be free of this prison.